Blessings to you.
Sit. Stay. Stay.
Get out! Who are you barking at? Sod off! Turn around right now and get the hell out of here! Are you still staring? Are you trying to piss me off? Fuck off before I kill you! Clear off and don't bother me! Go sniff somewhere else! Sod off! Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of... Clear off! Go sniff somewhere else. What? Get out! Such a naughty dog. Go sniff somewhere else.
Get out of here, mutt! No one wants to hear your barking. Clear off and don't bother me. Let me be, you scoundrel. I ain't gonna talk to the likes of you.
Look, let's just forget this happened before it gets any worse.
You think I'm afraid of you? Leave me alone.
What can I do?
That's right. Get out of here. Be on your way. Clear off and don't bother me. You swine. Enough! I give up!
I'm gonna bash your face in.
Show your stuff!
Sick!
God grant you health.
I want to try pickpocket.
Sure, follow me. Let's see how you do today.
Well,
Of course.
can I?
Yeah. You know,
Right.
come to me. What are you doing there?
I've got it. Look.
Good. Get
No.
stop by.
I should eat something. Oh, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
I apologize.
Would you know of any?
The only but go
Why the?
just they were
I think.
all there. But if you first, I'd
Do you? I'm feeling a bit peckish.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
What are you doing here?
What do you want, you vagabond?
I took care of Charlie.
I reckon he's not so handsome now, is he? I'm glad that fucker's dead.
I've got it right here.
Aye, that's the... But I don't plan on wearing it.
How about a reward? Surely I've earned something.
Believe me, I'd gladly give you something. I'm starting to believe he really isn't as wealthy as he... But, if you like, you can keep Charlie's cap.
I'll take it. It would be a shame for it to sit in the...
Be my guest.
So what now?
Aye, unfortunately. Give me a day or two. See you
feel
soon,
quite
my
hungry.
friend.
Greetings.
Can I spend... Just the one. All I need is...
I'll let you sleep on the...
Agreed. Here's some...
Very well.
Why is this all sticky? What are you poking around that door for, huh? You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Was möchte?
What do you have for...
Das war ein gutes Geschäft.
Bit longer
Auf
without
Wiedersehen.
food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Lord be with you. What can I do?
What do you think? Can I...
Not great, not terrible.
Would you repair...
Great. Come back anytime. What are you here for?
What do you have for...
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
What about this? Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
Magnificent. I couldn't have picked a better outfit myself. I think you're ready to dazzle them all.
God bless.
Maybe I should add some spices. Excellent, excellent. Next time will be even better.
I could go for something to eat now.
dokie.
Good day. Oh, you pooch.
Greetings. What do you want?
Can we go to Samin now?
I see you're already dolled up. And you don't look bad at all. Looking like that, you'll be fending girls off with a stick.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold on a while. I'll get washed and dressed, then we can go.
Welcome, Miller. Who are your companions?
Who do you think? More guests.
Crazel, my friend. So you've arrived. And you're bringing company?
Sir, allow me to introduce Miss Kvyetta from Kolin. She's an acquaintance of mine. That is, I knew her parents. They were burghers.
I was passing by, and Miller Crazel was kind enough to ask me to accompany him. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I wouldn't turn away a visitor from so far away.
Lord Samin, why didn't you tell me you were expecting a lovely lady?
I'm just as surprised as you are. This is Goodwife Kvyetta.
Miss Kvyetta, from Colleen. It's an honor, Master Chamberlain.
And what brings you here, Henry?
I'm escorting Miss Kvyetta here.
I asked Henry to chaperone Miss Kvyetta. She doesn't know anyone here, so I didn't want to leave her alone.
The services of your lad will not be required. I'll be happy to take care of Miss Kvyetta. Of course, only if she wants to.
It would be an honor, Master Chamberlain.
You can leave, boy.
But, Master Chamberlain, you wouldn't just send Henry off, would you?
There's plenty of food and drink, and my door is always open for Henry.
Thank you. What about Lord von Berghoff? Has he arrived yet? I'd love to meet him.
The Royal Chamberlain is certainly not interested in the likes of you, boy.
Well, he hasn't arrived yet anyway.
I'm sure he'll come. You don't have to worry, sir.
I hope so. We can't hold off the ceremony until evening.
Oh, plenty of daylight left. At least you can get rid of those flea-ridden beggars by the gate in the meantime.
What? They're back? Tuma! Didn't I tell you to chase them away?
I drove them off, but they came back.
Close the gate so the guests don't see them. They must be gone by the time Lord von Berghoff arrives. Every last one, you hear?
Oh dear, oh dear. Why so angry, sir? You seem a little jumpy. Surely not because of Sir Otto.
Of course it's because of him. What if it all ends up in disgrace? What if he turns up at the gate and leaves? I know he's capable of that.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
If the boy offers voluntarily, you shouldn't turn him down. If he proves himself, perhaps we can introduce him to Lord von Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame on you.
We'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svartepluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
See now, Henry? I'm sure he could point you out some pretty lasses.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice! It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand it's for security.
Help the hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread.
Something to eat, please. God will pay back double for your charity.
For so not long ago. What can I tell you?
Don't be greedy. Give us alms. Give us poor beggars a bite to eat. Something to eat, please.
His lordship brings it back all worn out.
I
God knows
apologise.
where he goes riding all the time.
Can you imagine? Lord Semyon had me forge a wedding present for his son.
A present? What is it?
A sword, but not just any. No one in the domain ever had one like it.
And you forged it yourself? Without any help?
All by myself.
Could I see it?
Well, maybe later.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of roast meats.
Thanks, I'm not hungry.
So, something sweet, anything you want.
You'll bring me anything I ask for?
Yes.
All right. Bring me a golden goose.
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
Oh, you just never give up, do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not that bad.
So we can dance then.
Oh, you just never give up, do you?
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
I don't know who I pity more, Mishka or Wojtek.
Definitely her. He's so stupid he can't even see how he's embarrassing himself. Where is she?
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of roast meats.
Right away. You don't want
I could really use some rest now.
No wonder.
You mean there's not enough wayfarers?
Just so. And then... Well. How did you get in here?
Greetings, innkeeper. I'm escorting the Chamberlain's lady.
Lady, you say? Don't be ridiculous.
Christ! Hey! Pardon me.
Young man,
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you. My girl's just clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? So what if she's not good at it?
Well, you're a good lad. Thank you. She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But if she asks who sent you, you better not tell her. She's a sensitive girl, you know.
Tastes cuts and colours.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy? Tell Voight to stop making a fool of himself. And miss all this fun? Forget it.
The bottom foot was mine. The bottom foot was mine.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
Dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
You'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but it's not bad.
So we can dance then.
You just never give up, do you?
I'll bring you some wine if you like.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole platter of roast beets.
Thanks, I'm not hungry.
So, something sweet. Anything you want.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Good day to you. What do you want from me?
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otter would keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Berghoff?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. But as a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see.
Shall we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. The ceremony is still to come. Soon, I hope. Why are you looking at me like that, Bartoszek? Are you admiring your work?
My eye pity me? What are you doing here, Henry? I can't tell you how happy I'm to see you here.
Greetings, Oberon. I see the richest farmer in the county can't miss such an occasion.
Exactly. I was just wondering what that Team Project is doing here.
right, let it go. Don't let him ruin the wedding for you.
You're right. Let's drink to that, yes?
Sure. To your health, Olbrum.
To yours, Henry. To yours.
Good afternoon.
Bailiff Thrush said you were robbed.
About time he remembered me.
Don't worry. I'll find the thief. What did he take from you?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye. But nearly half of the patch.
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Troshkovitz. You'll spot it easily. Cabbage grows there, and half of it's been harvested already.
That's all I need.
I hope you'll find him. Might not seem that way. But half the cabbage patch? That's good money. Farewell, my friend.
I apologize.
Thank you, lad. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
You're welcome.
Yes, you're right. Agnes is very, pretty. Of course.
When will the ceremony start?
Father says we have to wait for Lord von Berghoff.
You don't want to wait, do you? What a wedding here. So didn't make a fuss. Yet. In my way. I would never cross you, would I?
No, but you do like to go.
Henry! Finally! You've no idea how happy I am to see you again.
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a fix.
Oh? What happened this time?
Look around you. This much booze. This won't end well. You have to help me.
Like how?
How? You have to make sure I don't get drunk. If you see me with booze in my hands, don't let me drink it, or it'll end badly for me.
So I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you like a child?
Well, I'd surely appreciate it.
Oh, all right then. There's nothing else for it. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Sure.
I'm only defending myself.
Come on, let's get a taste of the piglet.
Doing here anyway.
Greetings.
About the Roma camp by the pond.
Let bygones be bygones. But I'll be happier when they move on. See you later.
Hey, Henry. So good to see you here.
Because you don't know anybody else here.
Exactly. And that means you're the only one who'll drink with me. What do you say?
Of course. Good health.
To Lord Samin. Thanks to him, my head is still attached to my neck.
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
But?
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to. I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time, you know?
Do you know who's next?
Well, if you've got the time, I know where you can find Johnny the God.
I've got time to go after him.
I see.
Look, it seems you're not too keen on getting him. You knew him better than the others, didn't you?
Knew him. Johnny was my right-hand man. Can't even count how many times we saved each other's asses. And now his is in a sling.
What should I bring back this time?
His shield, I reckon. There's no other like it.
Where can I find the gob?
You know what's funny? If I hadn't sent him out on an errand just before you got to Apollonia, you'd have got us both.
Where did he send him?
Just a little ways off, to the bank of Rock Tower Pond. There's an abandoned hut there, from what I've heard. He and his people are still there.
Why did you send him to a hut by the pond?
Another band ambushed a noble's retinue there. We wanted to see if anything got left behind.
I know exactly where it is. I was in that group they attacked.
You were, eh? Then you were bloody lucky to come out of it alive. The ones that attacked you ain't any ordinary footpads. They weren't there for the silver.
What did they want then?
Lord knows, lad. Some higher goal, I reckon. Those types are the worst.
What's the gob like? Tell me about it.
What can I tell you? He's just the best. He's a mountain of a man. A hell of a warrior. Bloody smart too. But he's too old and too proud to give up on his craft and go and rest on his laurels. I like the bloke. I really do. He deserves to die in peace, with a woman in his arms. Not being hunted down like some vermin.
How many men did you send with him?
7 of our most experienced. And well armed.
I've heard enough.
Henry, wait. I have a favour to ask of you. You know, Johnny was a stand-up bloke, and it would be a shame to kill him. What's more, he's a fair bit older than me, and he has a bum leg. It would be dishonourable to kill someone like that, you know.
Wait. So you want me to let him go?
Not so loud. I know Samin wants them all dead. But I beg you, don't kill him.
But if I let him live, I risk not only my arse, but yours and his as well.
Aye. But he doesn't deserve the same death as those whoresons Charlie and Kanka. Unlike those other bastards, Johnny never betrayed me. Surely I don't have to explain to you how rare that is among bandits.
I'm still not too sure about it, but I'll try. Though I'll save my skin before I save his. So if he doesn't surrender, I won't have a choice.
Of course. But I'm glad you'll consider it.
He's the one who starts on us all the time. I'm only defending myself. What's that mangy old dog doing here anyway?
He's the biggest landowner.
Welcome, Henry. I didn't expect to see you here. Olbram's here too. That toothless old bastard. I hope he has enough sense not to disgrace Lord Samin.
You should have some sense too, and let it go. At least here at the wedding.
Maybe you're right. I'll not ruin the day because of him. Better to have a drink together. You and me, eh?
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
Would you like some pictures, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table.
I have
The German states, the Kingdom of France. Those were the days. As Lord von Bergoff's chamberlain, I have no end of work.
You maybe shouldn't have ordered from bed. Get up!
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind. What are you doing here? Can't you
Not
see
now.
I'm busy?
Come back when I'm
What
done.
are you after? There's food and drink in the courtyard. What are you doing here? There's plenty of food out. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Of course, my dear.
He still remembers the boy's great-grandfather.
With
He still
pleasure.
remembers when Samin's great-grandfather was put
Flatterer.
I didn't want to ask in front of Lord Samin, but tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Master Chamberlain, where's Lord von Berghoff? Why isn't he here yet?
What's it to you? Lord von Berghoff will arrive when the time's right.
Considering he still remembers the boy's great-grandfather.
You
I'll bring you some wine.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat.
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did you get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever wins first, wins. Whoever beats young Lord Alder, Svatopluk the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semin himself takes it all.
And what's the price?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know, do you?
True, I don't. But I hear our master's being very generous, so you won't be disappointed.
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder's waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
Curious as a merchant is all.
Thank you, sir. Always at your service, any time, sir.
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Too bad you lost. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. Sir Alder is an experienced swordsman.
Maybe next time.
Here, have some wine.
Thank you. What now?
What's the matter? Once...
It's not a big deal, right?
That's how I like it. But there's no hurry. Go and enjoy yourself.
Having a good time?
Why?
Well,
What's your hurry, lad? You've got all evening.
Aye, it was.
Well?
What's your...
Nobody...
Well?
What's your hurry?
From her, I learned things Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Right. That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely, both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
What can you do? I had to defend my lord.
So he really is some kind of nobleman, is he? Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I hope he forgets it quickly. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
Wait. Henry? Well, I know you. You saved my pa's hide from wolves.
That's right. Your pa's a real piece of work, I'll tell you that.
So we've got a hero in our midst.
A hero? Well, don't take it the wrong way. It's nice that you helped him. But he'd have been fine if he hadn't gotten drunk. And I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. Have you seen him?
Right. We talked.
So, you caught him while he was still sober. Congratulations.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose I...
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Oh, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I don't know who I think.
Happy note.
If you stick to it, perhaps. Remember,
He's so stupid he can't even see how he's embarrassing himself. Whereas she knows it all too well. I bet she'd like to disappear right now.
Yeah, well, that's women. Not many will tell you right away.
So, something sweet. Anything you want.
you'll...
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To pay this beautiful damsel a compliment. That's allowed, is it not?
The damsel isn't interested.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
I don't know. I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mishka a lovely poem. So let's see if you know any.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
Those are the worst.
You can talk. It took you long enough to wise up too.
But I did in the end.
And I'm grateful to you for it. If you hadn't come along, Wojtek would still be bending my ear. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Burned down.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honour?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
He can't possibly come off worse than Wojtek. Unless he tries to hump her right away. Here in front of everyone.
See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
And keep it going then. Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
He tries to hump her right away.
Here in front of everyone? That'd take some ball. Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. Glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
I've been having the time of my life.
Are you still quarreling? I'm surprised.
Roasting. The ceremony will begin when Lord von Berghoff.
Well, hopefully you'll
That. If I don't serve them, someone else will.
You want a punch?
Everybody knows that.
Kiss my ass. What are you gaping at? Leave me alone, or so help me.
What they say about him is true. Stop dilly-dallying.
Henry, my sweet.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh! Oh!
Well,
Good.
that was something.
Henry, what is it?
It's just... I liked it very much.
Yes, it was nice.
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, to tell you the truth, it wasn't that great.
Really? I see.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
You seem like a reasonably educated man, Crazel.
Where are you going with this?
Well, I reckon you know some interesting and useful things. If you share them with me, it'll make it easier to endure all that bullshit you spew.
I'm glad you know what you're getting yourself into. Are you interested in the theory of light, kinetics, or vacuums?
That's a bit too fast for me. What I need is the basics.
I have no time for the basics.
To tell you to find someone who could...
You work even when you're not in the shop, it seems.
Constantly again. He'll hear what I've got to say.
Everybody knows him.
Although Trotsky puts it.
Well?
You'll face the bailiff's son next.
All right.
I heard you're in need of money.
I'd like to... Well, you might come...
What are you waiting for?
Are you mad?
Nice work, Henry. He wasn't an easy opponent. I never thought the bailiff's boy would be able to swing a sword like that.
Yeah, you're right. He has nothing to be ashamed of.
Mutual respect. That's how it should be.
Who am I going to face next?
Now, take a break and come back in a while.
That would be because I'm related on the bride's side. Ah.
Henry! A lovely day today, huh?
What's this I see, gamekeeper? You didn't hold out for long.
But, it wasn't me. Old Samin twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him, could I?
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
Well, if you insist. Here you go.
That's the way, gamekeeper.
Have you come to play dice?
I don't play...
So what do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you. You're marrying off your daughter. What a day.
Aye. Well, thanks. And you'll drink to it with me?
Oh, no, thank you.
God, you're
So much to drink, he passed out in the pigsty.
Really matched the room.
You work even when you're not in the shop.
I'd like to... There's no... I'd like to learn... There's no time for it now. Come...
Aren't the guards supposed to keep everyone safe?
Well, Give us just a few.
Duditors put me somewhere cool and shady.
Why won't the Troskowitz bailiff
Supposed to do that. If I don't serve him, someone else will. He's been coming to me so long.
I'm sorry, but you have no business here. There's plenty of drinks for everyone outside.
With the tackle gear, he's something to defend himself with. It may be funny to you. He will kill the animal sooner or later. Talk to him, sir. I can't bear it.
Damn right I won't. I'll avoid him like the plague, and he'd better do the same. Why are you just standing around drinking and not talking to anybody?
Don't you get it, Henry? What do I care about these people and their earthly concerns? I'm trying out my new potion here.
What kind of potion?
I've always wanted to brew a decoction that would prevent me from getting drunk, no matter how much I drink. And I think I'm finally going to make my breakthrough today.
Let's hope it works.
If I succeed, you'll be the first one to know. I promise.
I'm dancing now! Later!
You've got fingers of gold.
Wasn't over for anything else. He didn't.
Yes? What is it you want?
Where are you staring off to so sadly?
Takeoff is somewhere over there. And my sweetheart, Henny. He can't be here with me because I'm told he's not good enough for me. I know it's Agnes's wedding. But it still makes me sad. But why am I pouring out my heart to you? Sorry.
That's all right. I can't take your Henig's place, but would you like to dance?
Thanks. But no. I'd rather stay here, alone for a while. Christ, pardon me!
Give us alms, grass.
Help us
Something,
show some
please,
Christian
please.
kindness.
Help the hungry.
Have a mercy, Lord.
Girl turned him down again.
Especially the beer.
That's a hell of a selection.
That bohemian swill.
Say, Ian.
Don't be thief. They're just the truth or admit it. That's all.
But you promised me you won't pour him another drop. And how am I supposed to do that?
I pray it comes soon.
Someone else will. He's been coming here for so long.
Can I get on with it? Patience, son. Wait your turn.
I'd like to learn.
There's no time for it.
Careful!
Okay, Harvey. Only that someone needs to go as soon as possible.